A sports mom is kind of a rare creature. You know, she's a different breed of mom.
Being a sports mom means that you are there every step of the way.
Being a sports mom is a little unique. First of all, your schedule is very busy. It's a very busy schedule.
You have to be super organized, especially with more than one child. You have to go to lots of different places with lots of different equipment.
Your life starts to revolve around all of those games.
You're out there at 7 p.m. and you're wishing that you were home watching TV or cooking dinner. You're out there when it's freezing cold, and you're out there in the morning.
There's a lot involved with being a sports mom.
Well, having kids in sports requires lots of sacrifices.
You know, you have to give up a lot of your me time.
We have to wake up a little earlier on the weekends than you'd like.
I'm officially a soccer sports mom because we are on the road with soccer equipment and or every other sports equipment in our car every weekend, and probably 4 times a week.
Swim meets take up 5 hours at a time. There's like 95 events. It's kind of ridiculous.
50 hours a week? 70? I don't know. It sounds really bad. It's like a full-time job. Oh, God.
And you have to think about the nutrition.
It's how you shop, it's how you prepare your meals and the timing of your meals.
There are days that we have to prepare in advance and eat on the sidelines.
We have to hydrate our children, and we have to get that done an hour before, and then during the game, make sure they're hydrating. I hear that starter pistol around 5 a.m.
I wake up usually about 5:30. I get up and run. I take care of myself so that I can take care of my kids and get them to their practices in the afternoons.
Free time definitely has been sacrificed. This year, we're starting to see the money aspect. So it looks like Mom might be taking some freelance work to fund this because I want that for them.
There are things that we don't do because she plays athletics. We may not take grand vacations. We may not have the biggest house. But the fact that she has this experience and is learning from it and growing from it, it really benefits all of us as a family.
It's a great investment for us because they're getting out there, they're doing something that they enjoy, they're learning how to share, they're learning how to follow directions.
It teaches them a lot of values, things like teamwork. Just because you're not the one scoring goals doesn't mean that you can't be an important part of the team. I also like the fact that soccer teaches perseverance.
When you have a goal, whether it's being able to hit the ball farther in baseball or catch a pass in football, you have to practice and practice and practice. That's what life is about. Sometimes you're not gonna get the first job you apply for or get an A on a test. The harder you work, you're gonna get there.
You know what makes me the most proud is the confidence that they get through sports, especially for girls. I think it's so important for them to feel strong and capable.
It's very important for my daughter to take away from sports the idea of being a leader, both on and off
Off the field, of being a good sport.
They are losing with grace and, winning with grace.
Self-discipline, perseverance, patience, kindness.
The kindness that I see in them. When my son reaches down, if a kid on another team falls down or makes a bad play, and he brings him back up and slaps him on the back and says, good job, it's pretty inspiring and it makes me very proud.
Just to really see him become such a beautiful human being, not just the man he'll be or the career choice that he'll have, but just knowing that those core foundational values really did start on a field or a court.
There's a lot of sacrifices involved, but I think there's also many great rewards that come from being a sports mom.
And I honestly, I wouldn't give it up for anything in the world.
It's about them, and it's about what they're getting out of those things and how much they love it. If that's their passion, then let's go for it.
I guess it seems like it's a lot of sacrifice, but it's what we do. And I think that as my kids get older, when they have kids of their own, they're gonna be like, well, yeah, we went to tournaments and that's what we did. We didn't hang out in front of TV all day long or play video games all day long. We were outside in the sun, hanging out together. And my mom was there the whole time. And my dad was there the whole time.
I pledge to support young athletes to become.
Whether it's cheering from the sidelines
Or in the backyard.
Giving them a victory hug.
Or encouraging them to get back out
On the field after a tough loss.
Driving them to practice
Or to a tournament 2 hours away, or fueling them before.
during or after their game.
I'll be there for them.
I'll be there for them.
I will be there for them.